Imagine being a young woman with no power, no status, and no protection. Then suddenly becoming queen, yet still risking your life to save an entire nation. This is not just a story of courage. This is a story of faith, destiny, and divine purpose. This is the story of Queen Esther. Esther was a Jewish orphan living in exile in Persia. She had no royal blood, no wealth, no influence. She was raised by her cousin Mordecai, who taught her faith, humility, and obedience. At this time, the Persian king, Ahasuerus, was searching for a new queen. Young women from across the empire were gathered into the palace, including Esther. No one could have imagined that this simple Jewish girl would soon wear a crown. But God already had a plan. Esther found favor in the eyes of everyone she met. Her beauty was not just external. It flowed from her gentle spirit and wisdom. Out of all the women in the kingdom, Esther was chosen to be queen. Yet she kept her Jewish identity secret, just as Mordecai advised her. She had power. She had comfort. She had security. But she was about to face the greatest test of her life. A powerful official named Haman hated the Jewish people. His pride and anger pushed him to plan their complete destruction. Through lies and manipulation, he convinced the king to sign a decree. Every Jewish man, woman, and child would be killed on a single day. This meant death for Esther, Mordecai, and her entire people. When Mordecai heard the news, he sent a message to Esther, and his words would echo through history.
What is this?
Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this? In that moment, Esther realized something powerful. Her crown was not for comfort. Her palace was not for luxury. Her position was for purpose. Approaching the king without being summoned meant death. No exceptions. Esther had a choice: remain silent and live, or speak and possibly die. She asked her people to fast and pray for 3 days. Then she made one of the bravest statements ever recorded: "If I perish, I perish." This was not fear. This was faith. Esther entered the king's presence. The room was silent. Her life hung in the balance. Then the king extended his golden scepter. She was spared. With wisdom and patience, Esther invited the king and Haman to 2 banquets. At the second banquet, she revealed the truth, exposing Haman's evil plan. Justice was served. Haman was defeated, and the Jewish people were saved. Because one woman chose courage over comfort.
Yes, the government has blessed us.
Esther teaches us something timeless. You are not where you are by accident. Your position, talents, and opportunities exist for a reason. Like Esther, you may face moments where fear tells you to stay silent, but purpose calls you to stand up. Sometimes your voice is the miracle. Sometimes your courage
Lord, in this fast
is the answer to someone else's prayer.
Hear my prayer.
You may not wear a crown, but you carry purpose. You may not stand in a palace, but you stand in a place God has chosen. And just like Esther, you were born for such a time as this. If this story inspired you, like this video, share it with someone who needs courage, and subscribe for more powerful stories of faith, strength, and purpose.